I hate it.
You what?
It's too overstated. You look like a fashion victim.
Do you want a second opinion?
No, it's all wrong. I'm pulling it. Thank you, Fawn. That'll be all.
Bye. Hi.
Hi. What was that?
A mistake.
I didn't think you made mistakes, Ridge.
Ho, ho, ho. Very funny. I like that. Thank you. So, did you go see Margo?
Yes, I did.
How'd that go?
Well, when she meets my father tonight for dinner, she's not going to have to give him her answer to his marriage proposal.
She won't.
No, she was good enough to call him up while I was in the office with her. And she accepted.
Really? How'd that come about?
Well, I think she was trying to make a point.
Sounds like she certainly did that.
Well, it's a little extreme, don't you think?
Not if she intended to marry him anyway.
Well, I don't think she did.
Come on, Margo's not stupid. She's not going to marry a man just to make a point with his daughter.
Well, I asked her if she was in love with my father, and she wouldn't say that she was. And then I asked her if she was still in love with the father of her baby, and she wouldn't say that she wasn't.
Which means what?
Which means that I think she's desperate for a husband and a father for her child. And I think my father just happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, hi.
Go ahead, make the call.
Oh, no, we can wait.
Why should it, though?
All right, Kristen, what's your problem?
Has Clarke called?
Clarke.
Yes, he left for work early. He's never showed up.
Oh, gee, I wonder where he is.
Don't you, though?
Would you please tell me what's bothering you?
Actually, Clarke did call.
Oh, he did.
Ridge was in our office. He took the phone call. Said there was a baby crying in the background.
Really?
He's at your place, isn't he? Oh. Clarke and the baby.
Kristen, don't be ridiculous.
Call him.
What?
Pick up the phone and dial your apartment.
No.
Because you know I'm right.
Because you're wrong. He's not over there.
Call him. No one will answer.
You know what you're acting like? You're acting like a paranoid
I'll call.
little...
I'll call. Won't he be surprised to hear my voice?
Anything else you'd like to accuse me of?
I was sure of it.
Well, you were so wrong.
There's one other place he could be. He's got to be there.
Where the hell are you, Clarke?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Is there any word on that boy I brought in?
No, there's nothing yet.
Can you at least tell me if he's all right?
The doctor will be out to talk to you shortly.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Dawn. It takes grease out of your way, even on plastic.
Caroline, Margot's a very beautiful woman. She could have her pick of just about any man.
But she has a child, Ridge. A child that's almost a year old.
You think she's that desperate to find a father?
Well, I know that I would be. Especially if one as attractive and wealthy as my father just happened along.
You're really opposed to this marriage, aren't you?
Well, if I could be sure that she was in love with my father, I wouldn't be. I would welcome it. But I don't think that she is. I think that he's a convenience. I think he's there, he's waiting, and he's willing.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Well, I'd like to help you out with this, but I seem to have some family problems of my own around here.
Really? What are they?
Kristen.
Chris. What's going on with her?
I just talked to her. She said that Clarke left their apartment this morning early. He's not here yet. She has no idea where he is.
Margo Lindley.
Hi, Margo. It's Clarke.
Clarke, where are you? I've been calling everywhere.
I'm at the hospital.
At the hospital?
Yeah, the baby. There's something wrong with him.
Clarke, what's wrong?
I don't know. He was burning up with a fever, so I brought him over here to Children's. He's with the doctor right now. Margo? Margo? Margo, you there? Hello? Hello?
Ridge, don't you think you're overreacting a little bit?
Haven't you noticed how distracted Kristen's been?
Well, a bit, but nothing overwhelming.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, but something the hell's going on in her life. Look, I'll be back in a minute. I've got to run something over to Dad.
Well, when it rains, it pours.
You don't even know the half of it. You were asleep last night when I got in, and I haven't had a chance to tell you. My father is marrying Margo Lindley.
You're kidding.
No, I wish I was.
What, are you going to call her Margo or just Mom?
Wish I could joke about it.
Why can't you?
I don't know. Maybe I should.
You know, honey, your dad is nobody's fool. He's about as sharp a guy as they come.
Yes, in business, that's very true. But when it comes to affairs of the heart, I'm not so sure.
Well, he married your mother, didn't he? Stayed married to her, too.
Well, you have a point there.
Well, one problem solved. Let's go see what we can do for Kristen.
Darla! Darla, where are you? Okay, Houdini, I give up. Where did you vanish to with my box of stuff? Where...
Clarke?
Oh, hi.
How is he? Where is he?
He's still with the doctor.
I've got
Margo, the doctor will be back soon. And until he comes back, there's nothing we can do but wait.
How did this happen? I mean, you said he has a fever?
Yeah, I was sitting there working, and I went over to him, and I felt him, and he was hot. He was very hot. So I took his temperature.
How high is it?
103.
Oh, my God.
Margo. Sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm just glad that you were there.
Not glad I was there. I mean, what do you do with a kid with a fever? Do you pop a few aspirin in his mouth? I don't know.
No, you did the right thing. I mean, especially with such a high temperature, you did the right thing.
Has he been sick?
No, nothing serious. I mean, he had a cold last week and a low-grade fever, but kids get that all the time. And he got over it.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Hello, Mrs. Garrison. What a pleasant surprise.
Is it?
Naturally, why wouldn't it be?
Because I mean nothing to you. I'm nothing but a distraction to your head designer.
Mrs. Garrison, honey, you are obviously upset. Now, why don't you just step into my office and we will talk about it, hmm?
Why don't you tell me where Clarke is?
Clarke.
Or should I say Beau Rivage?
You want to keep your voice down, honey? Hmm?
And I suppose I should be grateful and supportive for all the work he's doing around here. Is that it?
He gets a very healthy paycheck for the work he does around here.
Paychecks mean nothing to me.
He's also building a fine reputation here.
He was doing that at Forrester before you came along. And as Clarke Garrison, not Beau Rivage.
Well, I'm sorry, Kristen, but that just isn't true. He was building a fine reputation for your father over at Forrester. Clarke's name was never mentioned to the public or in the press.
He had only been there a year.
We don't want to argue about this, do we, honey?
No, we don't. Why don't you just tell me where my husband is? Where is he? Does he have an office here now?
No.
Just tell me where he is.
He's not here.
I don't believe you.
Kristen, I've never lied to you in the past. I'm not about to start now. Why would you think Clarke was here?
Because he left this morning to go to work, and he never showed up at Forrester.
Oh, I see. So you naturally assumed he was here at his other job.
Please don't call it his other job. This is not his other job.
Well, what would you call it, dear?
A big mistake. A mistake.
Kristen, honey, you're very upset. Now, why don't you take a chair and I'll get you a nice cup of tea, hmm?
I don't want to have a cup of tea with you. I don't want anything to do with you.
Kristen, look, now, try and get hold of yourself. You're not helping matters.
I can't take it anymore, Sally. I can't take it. I'm lying to my family about Clarke and his work, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop right now. Right now.
Kristen, I never told Clarke to lie to anyone.
Don't hand me that.
Look, I have nothing against him going to your family and telling them the absolute truth. As a matter of fact, I would welcome it.
Of course, anything to stir up trouble, right?
I simply was willing to make your husband a better offer than your father was willing to make. If Eric Forrester wishes to match that offer, he's free to do so.
Oh, you are so smooth. So damn clever. You have me exactly where you want me, don't you? Well, not for long, because I'm not going to put up with this. Look at me. I don't even know where my husband is. My life is a mess, thanks to you and Spectra Fashions.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Kristen. I truly am sorry.
Well, things are going to change. You're not going to have Clarke working here much longer. You can count on it.
Just a minute, Kristen. You do or say anything to take Clarke away from me now, and I will have no alternative but to go to your father and tell him exactly who designed my fall collection. And then I will have Clarke. Permanently.
Mick.
Yeah, come on. Come in here. Come here.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I gotta go.
No, don't. You just slow down. You're not going anywhere. Now, what is it? What happened to you?
Just hold me. Hold me and don't ask any questions.
Yes. It's okay. It's okay.
What's keeping that doctor so damn long?
You know how emergency rooms are. That's why they got a zillion magazines over there. Like you got nothing better to do, right? I saw one over there from Christmas, 1968. Look, why don't you just go sit over there and relax, okay?
No, I just wish they'd let me see the baby.
Mr. Garrison?
Yes.
I'm Brian O'Toole. I'm the pediatrician on call.
Doctor, I'm the baby's mother. How is he?
Well, right now we're working to get his fever down.
How high is it?
104. You said when you brought him in that his fever was 103?
That's right.
Doctor, what's wrong with him?
Well, at this point, we're just not sure.
Could it be measles or chicken pox?
Well, that's a possibility. But right now, we really need to just work to get that fever down.
Doctor, we need you in 2B.
Thank you. Please excuse me. I'll keep you informed.
Look, it's got to be measles, right? All kids get measles. I had measles 3 times, and they said it was impossible. Just relax. Everything's gonna be all right. He couldn't be in better hands than he is right now.
That's true. Clarke, thank you for being here.
No problem. Okay, I better go call the office. I'll be right back.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'd like to see my baby, please, if that's possible.
What's the last name?
Lindley. Margo Lindley. I'm the baby's mother.
Lindley, we don't have anyone by that name.
Well, of course you do. I was just talking to the doctor. Mark Lindley.
But there's no Mark Lindley here. We have a Mark Garrison. He came in with his father.
Mark Garrison?
Yes, he belongs to the man on the phone over there.
He said he was the baby's father?
Yes, that's what he told us. Why?
Never mind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for the bold and the beautiful